Unexplored jungles live the native tribes who for generations have been ruled by a great leader, the Phantom, the ghost who walks, the man who never dies, a supreme ruler who throughout the years has taught them to live together in peace and harmony. But one day the peaceful stillness of the jungle is broken by the weird and sinister sound of the native tom-toms that had long been silent. It is a message from the Phantom telling the leaders of all the tribes to gather together for an important meeting. And soon, at Tonga village, the home of the Phantom, the chiefs, medicine men, high priests, and witch doctors begin to gather to await the appearance of their leader and counselor.
Looks like business is picking up.
I feel a refreshment mood coming on. Let's go into the bar and have a punch.
That's an idea.
All right. 4 punches, please. Yes.
Well, Professor Davidson, how do you like our strange country by this time?
Very much indeed, what little I've seen of it. Have you any word yet from Mr. Smith?
No, but I'm sure he'll be back today. I'll let you know as soon as the guy arrives.
Tell me, do you know why they're beating those drums?
Some sort of a native ritual. I don't know much about it. I've only been here a short time myself. There's Dr. Bremer. He's been to the interior many times. He can probably tell you all about it. Dr. Bremer. I'd like to have you meet Professor Davidson of Melville University.
How do you do, Professor?
Doctor's our only physician here in Saipan.
And this is my niece, Miss Palmer, and Mr. Anders and Mr. Prescott, my two assistants.
How do you do, gentlemen? Welcome to Saipan.
The professor wants to know the meaning of those tom-toms.
Oh, so you're curious about our drums? Well, they're what the natives use for a jungle telegraph when, Oh, but I don't suppose you ever heard of the Phantom.
Isn't that the native legend about the man who never dies?
Exactly. Whenever there's trouble brewing, he uses those drums to call a meeting of all the tribal leaders.
Does such a man really exist?
Oh, yes, he does.
And the natives really believe him to be immortal?
They do indeed. But naturally, we know him to be nothing more than a clever showman who exploits the ignorant savage's superstitious fear.
Where does this Phantom live?
At the Tonga village, about a day's journey into the interior.
Very interesting indeed. I'd like to run across him sometime.
I think you'll find that rather difficult, Professor.
Chiefs, leaders, men of wisdom and knowledge, I have called you together because I fear there are forces that will menace your peace and happiness. There has been no war among any of you, but I have reason to believe that there are evil influences trying to destroy the way of life under which you've lived and prospered. It has long been known. No, Silva. Leaders, stay here in Tonga until I return to tell you more.
Master, I saw you struck by a poison dart. Brought juice of Tobiana flower. You must drink quickly.
No, it's no use. It would only delay the action of the poison for a short time.
Moko, go search for man who shoot poison dart.
No, that's not important now. Pen and paper. I'm going to send a message to my son. Moko, I want you to take this note to Rusty at Stepana.
Come in.
Phantom, send message to you.
Cable my son at Melville University. Tell him to take a plane to Saipana at once. Mula mula?
Oh, live, ding, ding.
Oh, aye. Pana pana.
Pana, pana.
Put that with the rest of Z-17's reports. Come in, Long.
Hi, Chris.
Well, did you get rid of the immortal Phantom?
Yeah, he got it right where the chicken gets the eggs.
Nice work. Sit down. Now, with the Phantom out of the way, we'll be able to force the natives to help us with the construction of our secret air base at Zolas.
That ought to be a pushover.
What's our next move?
There's a Professor Davidson stopping at the Tradewinds Hotel. He's preparing to take an expedition into the jungle, but he won't leave until after he's had a meeting with Smith.
So?
I want you to find out what a university professor wants with a crook like Singapore Smith.
I'll do my best.
Who is it? Oh, come in. Hi, Singapore. I want you to meet Professor Davidson. He's been waiting a week for you to get back.
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting, Professor.
I'll see you later.
After we've corresponded for so long, I'm glad to meet you in person.
Did you bring the keys?
I have them right here.
Good. Let's see how they match up with mine. Oh, sit down. Now, let's see what we've got here.
There you are.
There's one piece missing.
I knew it would take 7 pieces to complete that map, but felt certain that with your 3 and my 3 would be enough to give us the location of the lost city of the Zolas.
Looks like you thought wrong.
I see now that it is absolutely necessary to have the 7 key to determine the location of the treasure.
Well, that being the case, you might as well forget the whole thing. I have no idea where that key can be found.
According to legend, it should be in the possession of one of the tribes somewhere here in these jungles.
I wouldn't gamble too much on a legend. There are over 50 different tribes living in that plague-ridden country. Some of them are none too friendly.
Nevertheless, I'm determined to take my expedition in there, even without your help.
Well, it's up to you. When do you want to start?
Just as soon as possible.
I think I can line up a pack train for you by tomorrow.
Good. I'll inform the members of my party to that effect. Oh, you'd better put yours back in the safe.
They're no good to me. Here. You keep them until you find the seventh one.
There you are.
What is the lost city of the Zolas?
Centuries ago, when the Zolas were a rich and powerful nation, their country was ruthlessly invaded. The High Chief gathered the country's treasures into their main city, then covered it with water by destroying the dam. So the population scattered into the hills. They broke up into 7 groups, and the leader of each group was given one part of this unusual map. This was done so that it would be necessary for all to be together when they wanted to recover the treasure after the invader had left.
Nice idea. That way they couldn't double-cross each other.
Yes, but apparently the plan didn't work out, and the treasure has never been recovered. Come in, Jeffrey.
I understand from Singapore Smith we're starting out tomorrow.
That's right.
I personally don't think Diana should go with us. What do you think, Jeff?
I'm inclined to agree with you. Jungle is no place for an attractive young lady.
I'm capable of taking care of myself as well as any of you, and no amount of argument is going to make me change my mind.
But listen, Diana.
Save your breath, Byron. You may be engaged to Diana, but as her uncle, let me tell you, you're only wasting your time trying to change your mind.
Any reply yet to that cablegram I sent?
Not yet, Rusty.
Thanks.
Ready, darling?
Uh-huh. Sure you won't change your mind and come sightseeing with us?
Positive. I must get some letters written before we leave in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
See you later, Jeff.
Hello, devil, old boy. How are you, huh? How are you? All right, fellas, settle down. I got some work to do. What's the matter, devil, huh? What's going on out here?
Oh, we made a mistake. We thought this was...
What are you fellas doing in that room?
Well, we...
These 3 trying to break into Professor Davidson's room.
Oh, a little second story work, eh? I'll lock them up in my office until the police can get here. Come on, you get going. You bring up the other 2. Thanks, Mr. Prescott, but I guess I can handle them now. I'm sorry about this, but I assure you it won't happen in my hotel again.
If you need any help, I'm at your service.
Thank you. So, the three of you couldn't handle one man and a dog.
Before you get all worked up, you might just as well know he didn't catch us until we were leaving the professor's room.
I apologize. Nice work, boys. That's what I want you to do. Get into hiding until they all leave town tomorrow.
Oh, Mr. Prescott, I was going up to your room. This cablegram just come in for you.
Thank you.
It just looks like I had a lot of trouble to find you.
Forward SS Royal Prince, forward Tradewinds Hotel, Saipan. Thank you. Your father taken very ill. Take first plane to Saipan and contact me for further instructions. Where can I find a Mr. Fenton in this town?
Fenton. Fenton.
Yes, this message is signed Rusty Fenton.
Oh, Rusty. Sure, everybody knows him. You go down toward the river. You will pass a warehouse. First trail on your left. He'll take you right into his shack.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah?
Are you Rusty Fenton?
That's the handle.
I am Jeffrey Prescott. I received this cablegram of the hotel.
Well, come in. Say, I sent that cablegram to Millville.
Right, but it reached me here in Saipan.
Oh, you were on your way into surprise, Dad, eh?
I came here with an expedition. I thought it would give me a chance to drop in on my father and surprise him, but this message takes all the joy out of it.
Yes, I know. Now, I have a native guide waiting to take you in, and I'd advise you get there as quickly as possible.
Can we get through tonight?
Well, it's moonlight. Why not?
Fine. I've got some business to attend to the hotel first, and I'll see you later.
All right, the guide will be waiting.
But the 6 keys are no good to us until the professor finds the 7th.
And then what?
Well, as their guide, you'll be right there when that happens. It's going to be up to you to get hold of that and bring it back here to me. Who is it?
Can I see you a minute, Mr. Smith? This is Prescott.
What can I do for you?
I'm checking out.
Nothing wrong, I
Oh,
hope.
no. Just received a message which makes it imperative for me to leave right away. Please see that Professor Davidson gets this note as soon as he returns.
Why, certainly.
Thank you. Come on, boy.
Good luck.
Things happen fast, don't they?
For reasons which I cannot explain, I must resign from the expedition. I know this will cause you some inconvenience, but I have no choice. Good luck and success. Sincerely, G. Prescott. Well, this works out just perfect for us.
It'll be all right, Dad. I've studied poisons and their cures at Melville, and
There's no use. There's no cure for the INE poison.
But, Dad, I can...
Now, don't talk, my son, but listen. There is so much to say and so little time to say it. You learned the tongues of the jungle people?
I've studied them as you ordered, but I'm not too sure of any of them yet.
That will come with practice. Now, there's another thing you must learn. The secrets of magic as practiced by the medicine men.
Magic?
Yes. There's nothing that so sways the native mind as a few simple tricks and illusions. Zuba will teach you. Come, give me a hand, my son. These are the treasures stored through the centuries by your ancestors.
Why, there's a fortune here in jewels and gold.
It's yours now to use against the enemy who is coming to our jungles for some mysterious reason. Now to the tomb of your ancestors.
Stay here, Devil.
Over here, my son. solemnly swear before the tombs of your ancestors that you will carry on with a vengeance against all piracy, greed, and cruelty?
I swear it.
This ring is a symbol of the Phantom. Wear it. My son, you are now the ruler and protector of all the people in these jungles.
That Tonga village.
He ain't gonna show up. Get ready to announce his death to all the tribes, and then we'll have things our own way.
Master, the natives very impatient for you to appear.
I am ready, Suba.
I tell you, he ain't gonna show. Come on, get going.
Wait till Suba makes smoke. Now smoke come. Watch.
Why, that can't be the real Phantom. I know I killed him. This is just a trick to fool the natives.
No. Him Phantom. Him Phantom. Man who never dies.
It looks like him to me.
Why, it can't be. He's a much younger and taller guy than the real Phantom. I'm telling you, that guy's a fake.
It looks like you missed long.
Let's tell the natives that guy's a phony.
Yeah? And when they ask us how we know, we tell them you killed the real Phantom. Why, you'd have your head drying over a fire in no time. Let's get out of here. Well, Devil, old boy. So far, so good. Looks like we got off to a good start. Hmm?
Master, Suba very worried.
What's wrong?
Chota, chief of Mara tribe, never come to attend meeting.
Is that anything to worry about?
Yes, Mara tribe very bad. Like to fight and kill. If Chota not come, means he making ready to start trouble.
Then let's beat him to the punch. If he wants war, we'll give him war.
War no good. You must go see Chota and tell him no fight.
All right, Suba, I'll have Moku take me there.
No, you must go alone.
How can I? I don't know the jungle. I'd never find the Mala village.
Moku marked trail for you.
All right, Devil, let's go.
No, you must go alone.
Sorry, old boy. You have to stay here. I'm ready, Suba. Show me the trail. Keep the home fire burning, boy.
Mala village this way. Follow trees marked like this.
We sure can't miss those marks. I'll be back soon.
Get a good tight tie on that now.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're about organized, Mr. Smith.
Yes, looks like everything's practically ready. I've notified the authorities in all coastal cities to pick up Prescott if he tries to leave the country.
Fine. And if he's in the jungle, the chances are we'll run into him sooner or later.
I can't believe that Jeff's a thief.
Who else could have stolen the keys? I should have known that he was up to something when I caught him listening outside of my room yesterday.
We're all ready to start anytime you are, Professor.
Take good care of him, Larkin. Well, good hunting, Professor.
Thanks. Hola, Baca!
Hey.
Come here.
You take cover mark by the tree. So. You fixed, Mark?
All covered.
Good. Now you take this trail. Come, we hide here.
He took the wrong trail, all right.
Sure. Choda's got ideas.
Yeah, that trail lead to Devil's Swamp. Evil spirit not let him escape. From high place and tree, we watch. Soon be gone.
He'll never get out of there.
Look, alligator.
Well, we won't have to worry about him any longer.
Come. Go to village. Sound drums. Tell all tribes, Phantom dead.
What's going to be Chota's next move? Is the Davidson expedition safe from further attack? Will the outlaws be able to disband the safari? Don't miss The Man Who Never Dies, the next exciting episode of The Phantom, at this theater next week.